And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. And the golden flashes look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw again. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Jackson. At the 20, he's got space. Just keeps moving. Touchdown, Kent State. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Northern Illinois' offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out.
Back to throw, it's Hart. Makes the catch, it's Rhodes. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Right on the money. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
2nd down coming up.
Leaves it with the running back. Inside the 45. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Hart. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage. Make the stop at the 19.
Golden Flashes will take over 1st and 10.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. Quarterback's got the first. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the 1st quarter. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Trying to impose their will with the run. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They want to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jackson. At the 40. There he goes. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense. The defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Now, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Georgia somehow, some way found an edge between the hedges and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either.
Fires to the big fella.
Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, You can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They go to the ground. They make the stop right there, but Northern Illinois has the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air, it's Hart. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Now on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well. 31-yard line.
Your Kent State Golden Flashes will take over 1st and 10.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the ground with the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Harris. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell when he was catching the football, he was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Find some fresh air. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Listen, the big hog mollies up front, the big offensive line paved the way for a big first down.
The Golden Flashes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He might want another play. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kent State! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A 69-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quick spin on the run. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They kick it away on 4th down. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. This guy is a daring. Settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
1st and 10.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Fires one high and deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Northern Illinois, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the draw. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Takes the handoff. It's Raymond. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Northern Illinois right back to the line. Looking for a man. It's Hart. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Handoff to the lone back. Got the 1st down and more. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Golden Flashes will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. Line. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Dropping back, it's Hart. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Oh, he wants it all. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Touchdown, Huskies. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Pittsburgh came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance. Result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. Never know what can happen when 2 good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Starts to scramble to the left. He's got it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. He's got him. Got some room headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
And the Golden Flashes line it up with a 1st and goal. Now on the move. Touchdown! Bing has commenced.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return to the 41-yard line.
Golden Flashes will take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Took care of it himself. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. The Golden Flashes are on the move. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Davidson. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Northern Illinois, 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Firing to the right, complete. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Motion from the wide receiver. Got his man quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Hart. Shows him the stiff arm. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The play action fake. And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dave.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the Golden Flashes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Flashes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Runs through a tackle. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
He'll take a shot. Picked off to stop the threat. Taking it the other way.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. Last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. The Huskies can really attack on this second and short. Looking to throw, it's Hart. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. On third down, he drops to throw. Working the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Got rid of it just in time.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. He'll pull it down and run. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on third and short from the 29. Gets it to him on the screen. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Looking for space. It's Martin. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana, home to the Ball State Cardinals. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Golden Flashes will kick it away to start us off. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Ball State Cardinals offense will start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know.
Leaves it with the back. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Caught in the backfield, it's Hoover. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He's got it near midfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Golden Flashes offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way, so look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about Kent State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's trying to get it in. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
Well, the defense is going to be kicking themselves for that. They knew coming into this game they had to stop this wide receiver, and it wasn't just going to be catching the football. They knew they might see him in the run game as well. Really good timing on the reverse call there. Down in the red zone, the defense just not able to catch up and make a tackle.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that drive covered 40 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gonna swing it on second down. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They boot it away. From midfield, looking for room. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him turn. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Running back searching for a hole. He's just outside the 20-yard line. Stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6.
Brings up second down.
The Golden Flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job on the
Touchdown, Golden Flashes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Let's see, he can block, he can catch, he can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 4 over Clemson.
They'll run the option. Now the toss.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Second down coming up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab on the big throw. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kent State. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they...
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. They've got the screen set up. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's got it and still on his feet. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds a spot in the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 28-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Working his way on the return. Before he stopped.
And the Kent State offense will take over.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll try the run. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Golden Flashes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Handoff to the single back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The Golden Flashes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback making adjustments. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road. What's this guy?
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got to be careful here, backed up this deep on 3rd down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with a turnover.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off.
Let's go!
They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kent State!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Ball State, 0.
Looking for blockers. And the returner will be brought down. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Schumann Stadium.
And the Cardinals will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. Round at the 20.
And the Kent State offense will take over. First and 10.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Look out, he's got room. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24.
Brings up second down.
Offense gets set for second down. The give to the tailback. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Tackle is made.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
They'll ride the hot hand. He has the first and still on his feet. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Flashes with the first and 10. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3.
Picks up 6. Second down coming up.
The Golden Flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. A strike downfield. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Catch in the middle, it's Davidson. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
On the double.
And the Golden Flashes trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kentucky is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at Wildcat on the menu tonight in Lexington. They're trailing by 24 to LSU.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
It's an outcome.
Oh, he's got some space. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Makes the grab on the left. Turns it on in midfield. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He leaves it with his back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. They get through and it's blocked. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Power football with the run. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Oh, he dropped it just in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll give it to the back. And the defense makes the stop. And the Cardinals really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
2nd down coming up.
Now he's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Slings it downfield. On target over the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Gives it to the back on the draw. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
On that RPO, the QB is just trying to keep it himself and see if he can get the first down, but nothing doing. He wasn't able to spring free, just too much speed defensively, and now it sets up 4th down.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Might want to muster up that protection. They had one blocked earlier. Smashes it between the uprights. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. At the 17. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Going right to work up top. Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Makes the grab. It's Thacker. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Cardinals line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Leaves it with the back. Shoots his way for more.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.